Hey YouTube, PS2 Freak here with a video on hieratics. This is going to be a how-to video and also just a quick deck profile of my new build. It's basically my build that I played for Indie, just with like one or two card changes. The red MD, one red MD, gotta play it. Broken makes Gustav Max. 2 Trag, just to help you with Gustav Max. Gores. 3 Sue. 3 Tough Nuit, 3 Nebthet. You could drop this to 2 if you really wanted to, if you're really desperate to, but it's good at 3. You need it at 3 basically just to pull off a lot of complicated combos and huge stuff. And then 3 Esset. And then of course the 2 normals. And you got 3 Birdman. You have to play 3. I tested with 2 there for a bit. Playing Exodius instead of one of these just to make Gustav Max easier, but you have to play 3 because a lot of times you can't win unless you have this. Triple card D, really good. Double Max C, just needed for mermails and stuff. Then you search cards, double duality and double convocation. You get Monster Born, Dark Hole, Heavy, the Trinity. Then you got Triple MST, Triple Lance, Double Compulse, and then 1 Call the Haunted. It's at 42 cards, really good, really like that number. You could drop 1 Lance and add in a 2nd Call, but that would be my only change, but I still like 3 Lance, it's still really good. So now I'm going to go through some of the basic combos that the deck does. I'm only going to go through 2, just really simple ones. First I'll go through the Gustav Max one. Sorry about this, guys. Just trying to get all the cards separated with one hand. My apologies. Okay, here we go. So you need these 4 cards for this combo. First thing you're going to do, you want to make sure that they have a monster on the board, and that's really the only qualification that you need. For this combo. Other than that, pretty simple. You special summon Tough Nuit, tribute Tough Nuit, bring out Sue, special summon Sue, Sue's effect, or not Sue's effect, Tough Nuit's effect, bring out Luster Dragon. Luster Dragon and Sue for the Atum. Detach the Luster Dragon. Special summon the Red MD. Red MD's effect. Bring back the Tough Nuit. So you have Tough Nuit, Red MD. Then from there you reveal the Birdman. Bouncing this back. Drop the Birdman. Banish Atom. Sue will drop to grave. Special summon Red MD, effective Red MD, bring back Sue. At this point, you're going to use your normal summon by tributing Tough Nuit and Sue for Trigodia. Both of the monsters' effects are going to activate, bringing out both normals. You want to overlay the normals into an Atum. You want to detach from Atum. You either want to special summon an Esset or a Nebthet. I recommend special summoning Nebthet. So you special summon Nebthet, and then go ahead and synchro up. Don't forget that will get banished. And at this point you want to go into Stardust Dragon because this with Gustav is going to be game because you can burn them main phase 2. So if you have Monster Born at this point and they have a back row, you can go Scrap Dragon instead. And that way you can destroy your Red Eyes, then Monster Born it back, bring back another guy, and then still overlay and have more plays. But yeah, this is just what I would recommend doing, just going Stardust. And then finally ending with Gustav Max. And this way you know you have all your damage on board, and then go ahead and overlay that Gaia Dragoon over Adam and attack for game. Because it's 25. This is game on itself, by itself. So, but yeah, this is 8100 right here. So if these all these attacks go through, it's still game. But if they don't, like if they drop a trag on one of them or whatever, you still have the Gustav to finish them off. So that's the Gustav Max Tragodia in hand play. There's a lot of other combos you can do if Tragodia's already on the board, like if you have Esset and stuff like that. You also have to figure that out on your own by understanding the basic plays, and then once you understand the basic plays, you'll be able to build on those into more complex plays with Red MD and Trag. This next play is the basic first turn play. It takes these 3 cards. This is just these 3 cards is the easiest OTK with these 3 cards, but then also it's the easiest and best first turn play. So what you do is you normal summon Esset for your turn without tributing. Then you reveal, or you don't reveal Sue, you just special Sue. Then you special summon your Luster Dragon from deck, overlay into your Hieratic King of Atum, attach the Luster Dragon, special summon Red MD, effect Red MD. At this point you want to go ahead and bring back that Luster Dragon, reveal Birdman, bounce Red MD, special Birdman, banish Adam, dropping that Sue to grave, to drop Red MD, Red MD's effect, bring back Sue, overlaying again into a new one, detaching Luster to bring out a Nebthet. And if this is your first turn, this is what you want to do. If this is first turn, if this is like the very first turn of the game, like you're going first, very first turn period, you want to synchro into Stardust with these 2. Where'd my Stardust go? Right here. Alright, so that way you can end here with a Nebthet engrave and a normal engrave, a Luster engrave, and this is your board. You don't want to overlay Gaia Dragoon over this because you can use this next turn to trigger by detaching Sue, then activating Red MD's effect to bring back Sue, and then go into Bouncer. So that's not game. That's 100 or 200 under. But here is game. Here's the play if you like. If you're going second, you open up those 3 cards. If you open up Tefnuit instead of Esset, synchro into Sprout Dragon. This way you can pop some of their back rows if you need to. And then you can overlay that Gaia over the guy, and that's 200 right there. That's 8200 damage. And Stardust is 8900 damage. So if you were to have a Monster Born or Call the Haunted or anything like that, another Hieratic even, that'd be game because you could go Bouncer over here if you had another Hieratic. But that's the general combo. You just use that general combo and base it off the Birdman with Red MD to do a lot of your build on combos. There's also a lot of neat stuff you can do with X Beetle in this deck. You don't use anything from your grave, but sometimes I found it helpful, to get rid of Zen mains. But then instead of going to, like, I'll have these 2 on board, and then instead of going into an Atum or instead of going to a Bouncer, you can go into a X Beetle, get rid of their Zen mains, and then just go into this guy, and then still game. There's just a whole bunch of crazy combos this deck can do, and a lot of situations it can answer. The Call of the Haunted really helps the deck along, and yep. If you have any questions, feel free to message me over YouTube or on Pojo. My name is Pro, P-R-O, then, capital P-R-O, then B-E-R-S-O-N. I'm going to be posting a whole Hieratic thing on there, so if you want to check that out, that'd be great. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great day.